What we are going to demonstrate here today is an integration of XYO Layer One network with an NVIDIA robotics system built on NVIDIA Orin dev kit with an Intel 3D video camera attached to it as the eyes of the robot. First, let me start up the system that we've written. You'll see it boot up and show the configuration for what it's going to do. And in that configuration, you'll see some locations of where it's going to store the data. Now you can see it actually talking to the camera. It gets events from the camera, and it decides what the confidence level is of the thing which it saw. So it saw a scene there, and as I walk in front of the camera, an object gets detected there. You can see that there was a moving object, which was me walking in front of it, and then I got near to it, and then I walked away, so then the scene became the scene again. So I'll walk in front of it again to demonstrate. And then it sees some of those objects there, as you can see. So in between the events you can see in the log here, you can see when we flush these events to the XYO Layer 1 chain, it displays the block number that it goes into and the payload hash and the transaction hash of the actual data. So I'm going to turn this off now, and then I'll open it up in the Explorer so we can see it there. As you can see, I have opened up the Explorer for the XYO Layer 1. We're pointing to the sequence network there, which is our test net. And I'm going to paste in the hash from a transaction that we just generated with our Orin dev kit robot. And there it is. So you can see this is the transaction that went on there. Here is the robot provenance batch that we wrote to it. If I click on this hash here, it shows us the actual data from the data lake. I can scroll up here and I can see the different events that happen inside there. So you can go through this. There's a bunch of metadata in there, and each event basically has its own provenance built onto it. We also use hashes to link them together so we can see the sequence of them, and then we roll them all up into one batch, and that batch is of course signed by the XYO network when it goes into the XYO Layer 1 chain.